Ever since I was a little kid, I lived and breathed National Geographic. I wanted to know what was in the deepest parts of the desert, what the northern fjords looked like, and I especially wanted to know more about the jungle. Okay, I see one. There it is, there it is! Yeah. What? Christian! So we're about to begin a series of flights to basically like the tip of Borneo. Borneo is actually massive. I think it's like the 4th largest island in the world. The 3 of us, boys. Thank you. It literally looks like we're flying over the Amazon rainforest right now with a giant zigzagging river cutting through it. This is how you know it's gonna be good. Okay. We made it! Woo. Random man says to come with him. I think my mom told me get in the car. So I honestly have no idea what we're getting ourselves into, and I don't know anything about this destination. We've got a 4-hour drive just to get to the region of Imbak Canyon, a very, very remote region that I've never even heard of, and I honestly have no idea what to expect. Hey guys, I'll do nasi biryani.
Biryani.
And does it have with ayam? I didn't realize how similar it is, but Indonesian is basically the same language as Malaysian. The small little bits I know do carry over, which is nice. Yeah. Wow, that looks really good. Bagus. Yeah. That was very good. Now this right here, this is martabak. It's basically like a Malaysian pancake, but they also have it in Indonesia. I ordered this one with pisang goreng, so you can have it either sweet or savory. A little banana, a little bread, and a lot of oil. That's good. I'm loving it. It's so good. For us to eat the most amazing meal, 43 Malaysian dollars, which is $9.5 bucks. It's less than $3.5 a person. Just like the old days. We have left the paved road. It's getting rough. Oh my god. It's only a 10-meter drop. That's nothing. So we had to stop en route because as we were driving down this beautiful little narrow road, this right here popped up, and it's basically like a yellow lagoon. You can see that there's like this moss just floating above it, kind of giving it this brownish hue. Sunny. Excuse me, sir. Sir, where's the Chili's? We're looking for Chili's. I swear to God, if we don't find a Chili's out here, I'm gonna sue. Our driver's lost. But that's what this channel's all about, right? We're getting lost.
1 jam lagi?
Yeah. 1 more hour like this. I really hope we're going the right way. 13 kilometers away, but we do have a sign. This right here might just be one of the most beautiful places on the planet. This is way better though. This is so much better. I can't believe we've been sitting for the past 2 hours. We made it. That was seriously a wild, wild journey and a wild day. We've been traveling for about 14 hours from Kuala Lumpur. Well, you can imagine, I'm excited to be here. And get this, on our way in, I saw like this strange looking short-legged deer species. But the coolest thing was, I saw a massive, massive dump. My guess, I think it was an elephant. So we'll see. We are in Cenderusa 1. Yo, this place comes equipped with a fridge. We got some furniture. We've got electricity that gets cut off at 11 p.m. So we're charging all of our gear right now. Max, you wanna give me a room tour?
Yo, what's up, Lost TV? Welcome to my crib. We got the brand new Panasonic AC. We also got the matching Panasonic fan. We're all about continuity.
Yo, golden drapes.
Crazy view, as you can see.
Oh, that feels good. We're gonna go get some dinner now. Oh my god, bro. I've just been hit twice now by cicadas this big. They're just like buzzing around uncontrollably. One was on my shoulder. I went bam, and it's like let out this horrible noise. Anyways, we've got an assortment of Malay food today. So we've got some rice, we've got some chicken, some veggies. I'm excited about it. There's all within this one little area. There's geckos, cicadas. Right here, there's a grasshopper. Clearly this place comes to life at night. What's that? Did he just say subscribe?
Oh yeah.
So good morning guys. We are going to go and explore Imbak Canyon today, and we're actually headed to a waterfall. Imbak Canyon is made up of about 30,000 hectares of land. It's a lot, and it actually is a small little speck of Borneo. This island is massive. Are you worried I'm gonna take your job with all my knowledge? A little bit.
A little bit, yes. The others, maybe they bring the fish, they come very active. I think better you in the gym.
So Sari has just told us that we're embarking on a 6-hour journey today. You gonna carry me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You look strong. I trust you. We're leaving the warmth, the embrace of our beautiful campsite here, and we go into the depths. What's on the other side of that bridge? We don't know. So guys, we're starting our way right here. We have to make our way all the way up here. About a 3-hour hike, depending on all of y'all's health. And coming back, well, we just hope we make it back. Also, can I just say, that's a beautiful tree. Whoa.
And then they wreck this with the plow.
Who did?
Sun bear.
Oh, the sun bears.
Yes, they try to find something like maybe honey or maybe bird nest inside.
Wow. That's a claw mark right there,
Yeah.
guys. Are the sun bears aggressive?
Oh yes, if they have a cubs out, they can be aggressive.
And look at this tree behind me. This tree has a wingspan. So this is really interesting. This tree didn't always grow out so wide. But what happens is, as it matures, grows up tall, it needs to stabilize. So what does it do? It sends out like a crooked limb and starts to build wide. And so actually Sari was telling us, if you're lost in the woods, they would take like a big piece of wood and they would hit it, and it acts as like a drum so others could hear where you are.
Put in the wounds, like a cotton bud.
You use this as a cotton bud?
Yes.
Look at this. Needs a haircut. If you're wondering what Sari's level of credibility is, I just found out. He spent 6 months alone in the jungle through the Malaysian military. He was basically just left. He had to build shelter, he had to feed himself. Which, by the way, what would you eat when you were in the jungle?
Snakes, rats.
Wow.
Monsters.
So the venom's only bad if they bite you? If you
No,
eat?
I checked that snakes, if they're poisonous, I'm not eating.
How do you trap a snake?
I use string, the snare from the trees. I make them like a ropes and then
It would just pull up?
Oh yeah.
It would release?
On trigger. Yes.
I feel very safe right now. Sari was saying the only thing he had was matches and a knife. The rest he had to basically create in the jungle over those 6 months. And he was fishing and reaching around for fish in the water, and he didn't see a snake that was in the bush, and it bit him in the hand, and he said he was like very faint, but it wasn't a venomous snake, luckily. Crazy story. I don't think I've ever met anyone that hardcore. In that 6 months, he didn't see a single person. Look, I know this isn't the main part of the story, but this is a crazy one.
I saw something like moving. Oh, there.
Caught us dinner. Everybody can eat. Everybody. Guys, I was about to push this branch out of the way, but get a load of this. So there's like a sweet water that gets released from this plant, and that's why all these ants are here. That tree is huge. Oh my god. As you guys might know, I'm currently building my house in Bali, and one of the trees that is basically protected at this point because it grows so slowly is this one right here. This is the 𝗦𝗓𝗕 tree. Actually, my house is being made with the reclaimed wood of old ships and old docks that came from this tree originally. To get to that size of a tree, it's about 1,000 years. So as you can imagine, every day it gets harder and harder to preserve these kinds of spaces. There's more demand than ever before for lumber. Palm oil is a real big industry on the island of Borneo. So it's really cool to see that Sabah has made an initiative to hold on to places like this Imbak Canyon and the surrounding basins. And another one of the big contributors to preserving this area is Petronas. And so Petronas is an energy company, and they invested around $20 million to make sure that there's funding for research here. Everything from studying the animals to the plants. We still got a lot to see. Let's keep moving. That's what you would use to make a bow if you were to create a bow and arrow to go hunting. And it's like from Avatar, like the tree of life. These things like float around in the sea. I bet you it's inspired by a lot of existing wildlife, but how beautiful is that? I don't see that every day. This right here, that's the big mama of the ironwood trees, called a 𝗦𝗚𝗕𝗘𝗦. So apparently 𝗦𝗚𝗕𝗘𝗦 trees have these seeds that they drop that are basically shaped like a spearhead. So they'll come crashing down on the ground. So you don't want to be standing or sleeping around them, because the more time you spend at the base of one, the higher your chances are of getting basically impaled by a seed. You're not worried about him biting you?
Oh no, I'm not worrying about this.
Like when you were living in the jungle, would you wake up with leeches all over you?
Sometimes 2 or 3. As you can see, this one, he tried to find my vein. Yes, if he find it, he bite there to suck my blood very fast. If they already suck your blood, just leave it. Do not take it off, because if you release that, maybe your wounds, they don't stop the bleeding.
Oh.
They don't stop the bleeding.
Wow. We're up top on a mountain right now, and down below is a calm little stream. This area is so pristine. Amazing.
That's a small bones fish, lots of scales here. This is one of the other side. They catch the fish from the river and then they bring the fish here.
Guys, this is incredible. That right there, that's the entry point for a beehive. And look at, you can see one of the bees right there. This is fascinating. Back to Avatar here. It looks like a connection point to the tree. Oh, they're all coming out. You might be thinking, Christian, you have no fear. And to that I say, well, the bees have no stingers, so we're fine. As a kid, I used to play this game called Pokemon Snap. These animals that are only giving you 2 seconds to get the shot, and I'm literally feeling the same way again. So far, we've had a couple get away. Yesterday with the deer. Today there was this colorful bird that got away. Definitely, it's making me work, but I just got a few shots of this green butterfly, which is actually a protected species. It's on the red endangered list, and it's right there beautifully soaring around. So get this, when you see a suspension bridge, yeah, it's pretty, but you probably don't appreciate how much work went into building it. 𝗧𝗏 was saying that it took about 4 years to build this. So you're looking at 2 𝗦𝗚𝗕𝗘𝗦𝗖𝗥𝗓𝗕𝗍𝗏 trees, ironwood trees that were actually cut, placed here as the foundation supports. You've got a steel cable that's about 300-400 meters long. It took 30 men just to pull the steel cable through that forest we just walked, up and down hills and mountains. It's absolutely crazy. It must have a very special meaning to you seeing this all finished.
Yeah, I'm really happy and proud to make this bridge for visitors and guests.
We've made it. This is the beautiful end destination for today's hike. Nothing beats sharing memories with friends, sometimes even new friends like Marty. I just found him on my foot. He was probably this big at the start. Now he's ready to go into hibernation for a little bit. That's a big one. Bye, Marty. We were just saying, the way this waterfall is structured, it's like so perfect. It almost looks like something you'd see in a mall, but it's just Borneo doing its thing here. This waterfall, in fact, this entire area was only discovered in the year 2000. That gives you a bit of a perspective as to how remote this region is. Until the last couple of decades, there's been virtually no one here. Is there anything that will bite me? No bad animals? Any man eating fish? Whoa! What? Wise guy. So I was gonna go for a swim, and then 𝗧𝗏 told me, he's like, first of all, you're not allowed to swim in this particular spot. I guess it's protected. He's like, secondly, with this, you might just attract a tiger fish, you might just attract a catfish, which can bite, or worse, an eel. So I'm gonna take his advice. I'm probably not gonna go chasing this waterfall, and I'll stay on the land for this one at least. Okay, there we go. I'll take this over the hike. All right, let's do it. So, I've been working out 6 days a week for the last 6 weeks, and oh my gosh, today marks the spot 5 days away from the 30th birthday. My goal was to get in real good shape before that happened. I would have spent the last week hardcore, really focused in the gym, but the reality is that's the lifestyle. You gotta try to find ways to adapt on the road. I just flew here to Borneo, missed yesterday. Today I gotta do a little something. I gotta get moving at least. So we're headed back out, and right behind me is probably one of the most beautiful trees I've ever seen. All around me is this incredible sound. I'm just gonna be quiet so you can hear it. The sounds of the rainforest are just remarkable. Is it being aggressive?
Oh, yeah.
He thinks you're a challenger.
Yes.
Liana climber, and like something out of a movie. It's a massive, massive root that spirals.
Be careful. If you burn this, it's similar like in plastic. Explode something.
So it's hardened sap?
Oh yeah, smell it.
Oh my gosh. Smells good.
Indian people, they really love this.
Oh wow,
Smells very good.
Ow! It's like an oil spill.
Yeah.
But it smells so good, it's worth it.
Yeah.
So right now I am in full jungle mode. I haven't changed since getting here. I'm covered in dust. I haven't showered today, but I can tell you what, I'm going for a dip here. This body of water apparently is okay to swim in. So, time to take my little shower. Woohoo! There's so many fish. It's almost the end of day one. Most people are probably getting ready for bed, but not us. We are going into that jungle to try and figure out what animals and what creepy crawlies come to life in the evening. So let's go check it out. You're just making it worse. I can't see anything. So this is when Borneo gets real. We're gonna see who makes it back. I think for sure, Justin, I'm sorry, but you're gonna bite the dust. You're gonna be the character that say goodbye to everyone. What's the term when the one character that hasn't had a lot of airtime but's just there to be the cinematic death?
No, I'm not good at it.
Justin, am I dying? You die later in the video.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah.
Like at the end.
Yeah.
The climax.
Yeah, yeah. That went on for so long. Sorry, you're the chosen one.
Oh yeah,
You know what? Sometimes you just gotta let them fly away. They're too bright to keep in a cage. Am I right? So anyways, played a little hide and go seek today with the animals, and they won. So we're not giving up yet. Wish us luck. Now this is how you safari. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait, I see one, I see one. There it is. Wow, what a treat. Now here's the thing. We didn't see any elephants, there was no spirit bears, but we did find a pigeon feather. But hey, that's why we're here for 2 days. This is our day to get it right. And let me just tell you, I'm glad we didn't give up. It paid off. Oh my god, guys, finally! We're in hot pursuit right now.
Oh, somebody else.
Come on, guys. Almost there. There he is. Oh god. An albino orangutan. Wow. I can leave happily now. He's off to graze on wild chicken nuggets here in the forest, and I'm just grateful to have had that moment. Not every day you get to see one of those, is it? Sorry. Wow. Look at that thing. Guys, these are fly traps. So flies will go inside and they won't come out. It'll basically be so slippery that they get stuck. And the plant literally eats them. How metal is that? Nature, you crazy. So a big reason that this facility exists in the first place is research. And right behind me here is a portion of the lab where they're basically studying all of the plants, the different roots. Basically everything that you can find in the jungle is dried in here, and it's all being studied. So now we're actually gonna go meet with some of the scientists that spend their days out here in the jungles. Max is not joining me on this one. Whoa. This is Dr. Yap, and she is a specialist in the area. She is focused on forestry and all of the flora and fauna that make this geographic location so unique. And so I want to give you an understanding of just how large this area is. This is, what am I looking at right here?
You are looking at the 3D model, and this is the whole of Imbak Canyon from right at the bottom here, all the way stretches to the western part here. We are now at where the orange, the Imbak Canyon Study Center, which is ICSC.
Yeah. So with that orange marker in mind, I want to show you how far we went on our hike. Like, this was like a proper hiking day. This is Imbak Canyon. We walked from here to there, that little Imbak Falls. Now this doesn't demonstrate Borneo because this is only a small piece of this massive island. So here we are, the final moments in Imbak Canyon, up on top of a hill, watching the most amazing sunset over this virgin rainforest. And all I can think of is today I got to experience a childhood dream, a place where almost nobody has ever been. And one other thing I haven't even told you is that we're actually among the first tourists here. You see, this has always been a research facility. So to have this opportunity, it's an honor to be among the first to come and experience it and to see what 𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗏 has been doing here for the community. So that's where my journey ends. Let's get lost again in the next one.